can feel your nervousness from here. Are you okay?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
Mr. Benning, you are not the father. You said earlier that if Robin was not your biological child, it causes you to doubt whether or not you truly are the biological father of Jermaine Benning Jr. The court wants to make sure when you leave here, you have the whole truth. You are not the father.
It's heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. I think in our society today, we have relegated men, we boiled men down to just basically a few things. And fathers is not one of them. Loving fathers is not one of them. It's pretty much how much money you make, your social status, and pretty much how good you are in bed as a man. It's kind of the way society measures men now. And there's so many young men out there that I have personally known and personally mentored and been a father figure to, who simply just want to be a dad. Mm-hmm. Not every man wants to run around here and have 10 women on the rotation, like everybody in these spaces point and makes it seem like. Not every man. Some guys just literally just want to go to work, come home, kiss their wife, play with their kids, eat a nice meal, go to sleep. That's what most men want in life. And those two beautiful babies are now left either A, without a father, the father they knew, or a father at all. And it's sad. It's really sad. And we see things like that, and you know, it's for TV and it's salacious, and everybody's like, oh my goodness. And then you turn your TV off and you go back to your regular life. But people forget that that's a real person.
Yeah. And
people, oh, that's fake. Even if it is fake, it still happens in real life. It doesn't matter. Stuff happens in real life. And we forget that there's a real person behind all of that emotion. And it's sad to me. That young man struggled. Your body was shaking. You can't recreate that. I mean, he just literally was just shaking because I think in his heart he knew. I think he knew. Yeah. From a female standpoint, it never showed the mother. What do you think?
First of all, the youngest baby is named his junior.
Yeah, I caught that at the end. Yeah, that's
the baby is named.
Wow,
after him. And then the little girl, and I can't imagine just the pain that he's in. So from a woman's standpoint, it's just, what an evil and wicked thing to do, because if you ever had a doubt in your mind, then DNA testing should have been something that was talked about early on before he gets emotionally attached, where we get the opportunity to bond with our children. Literally they grow inside of us, and then there's that automatic bonding that happens because of that. For a man to bond with a child, how deep that happens on an emotional level, and to rip that out from underneath him. Obviously he loved those children and probably still does. I don't know if he decides to still be a part of their lives or not. It wouldn't even be fair to ask him to do that. Yeah, honestly, but I know
people will expect him
to step up and be the dad in their life, but that's not fair to him, and it's not fair to those children who deserve to know their biological father as well. So there's just a lot going on here, but my heart goes out to him and to these kids.
And you know, when we first started this channel, I was kind of on the fence. I think we even did a video like back in the day about should DNA testing be mandatory, and I was kind of like, I mean, maybe like provided. I was kind of on the fence, like provided as an option, you know. Now I'm totally on the other side of the thing. I think it should be mandatory. I know Tennessee has started that.
Yeah.
Tennessee has made it mandatory. I think it should be mandatory in all 50 states.
I agree.
I think it should be mandatory worldwide. As soon as that baby comes out, DNA test.
Because people that have nothing to hide nothing. So if you know you're on the up and up, and I've only been with you, that shouldn't be an issue. Now, if I'm feeling some type of way, that's a red flag saying, hey, hold up, why are you nervous right now?
Yeah.
Why are you cussing me out? Why are you upset?
Yeah, you shouldn't have a problem.
Just like they did the little foot prick with the little foot, and then dad, mom,
yeah, they're already pricking the baby anyway. There's take the baby and find out if before he signs that birth certificate. I mean,
it would save so much anguish.
Yes, anguish and money. And time. But the states really don't want to do that because they're going to lose money. They don't really care if you're the father or not. Are you going to pay that money? Am I going to get my cut? of that child support that you're gonna have to pay. It's really some things that we gotta look at as society and moving forward about this thing. Because the truth is, and even though I sound like a doomer, people are not gonna stop having unprotected sex.
Right.
People are not gonna stop having sex with the wrong men.
Yeah.
Men are gonna stop having sex with the wrong women. The least we could do is make sure that those people are held accountable.
Yeah.
Man and woman.
I agree.
Held accountable. So that's the least that we owe that to ourselves. We owe it to ourselves as a society. I believe fully. You want these dudes going ahead and knocking down women. You got 4, 5, 6, 7. Some dude got 8, 9, 10 kids by 4 or 5 different women. You should be paying for every last one of them. Mm-hmm. And if you are a woman and you have 4, 5, 6, 7 kids by 4, 5, 6 different men, then you should be held accountable for that.
That's right.
You should be held accountable for that.
Right.
That should be shameful. It used to be. It's not anymore. It's not anymore.
Nobody wants to feel bad.
Yeah, nobody wants to feel bad. And I look at this young man and I see so many young men that I've taken under my wing over the years, and I watch his heart break right here on camera, and it's a shame. Because
my question after watching that is now what? Now what? Now what does he do? How does he pick himself up? In a perfect world, perfect scenario, he's gonna find somebody like you or have a father in his life where he can have that coaching and that mentorship and kind of pick himself back up, reinvent himself, and get back out there and find a quality relationship. But then he also has the choice. Does he now become the aggressor? Does he become the guy that seeks out, well, you ain't gonna hurt me no more, I'm not gonna let you do that. You got me once, shame on me. You ain't gonna get me twice. So now what? There's a choice that has to be made. So I hope he gets the help that he needs to rebuild, reinvent, and find a quality relationship where this isn't even an issue. But
exactly.
We see the reality of that, and that doesn't happen always.
And I think, I'll say from a man side of the house, guys, you gotta be careful what you're doing and who you're doing it with, man. You really do. You really do. You gotta be. 2 kids, the woman depend on you too, and neither one of them are yours. Come on, man. You gotta be more selective. Men are quick to tell women that they have to be more selective about who they sleep with, and you do too.
Yep.
You do. You have to be careful who you give your seed to, because you never know what you're gonna do. Well, nothing's guaranteed. I get that. At least vet her. At least make sure that she's on the up and up. And there's no way this woman is a pillar of the community. I just don't believe that. I just can't believe it, that this woman would be a pillar of the community. And some men would say he dodged a bullet. I would say he dodged a financial bullet, but emotionally and mentally,
he's paying a price.
He's paying a high price, and he's going to continue to pay that. And guess what? Like you said, whoever he dates after her is also going to pay a price.
Yeah, so that's what I'm like, now what?
Yeah.
Hopefully
he gets some help. And I hope that the young man finds somebody that will take him under their wing, because he needs it.
Yeah.
So there. But sad, but true.
Yeah.
And so I think with that, that's enough said.